You're the father figure.
Ian?
What's your name?
The four of us met freshman year of college, and NYU is having a competition that they do every year where you can audition as a band. You prepare a couple songs, and then a couple of dudes, if they choose you to win, you get to go to Costa Rica for 9 days. And we won, which was crazy. And
what were you guys called again back then?
We were called the Mortal Quintet.
Yes!
This band with Ian and this material sort of, I guess, is about 1.5 years, almost 2 years old.
We take the idea of improvisation, like as found in jazz music, but then we don't really play jazz music. We play like more like rock influenced music with improvisation.
But I think as Adam and I were talking about that the other day, I think maybe it's not exactly, maybe this is what jazz music is kind of becoming. You know, jazz music has always been a music of innovation and progression, and so hopefully, you know, we're upholding that kind of standard, even though it doesn't sound like jazz from, you know, the 40s and 50s. We've been fortunate enough to study with some great people. You know, Wayne Krantz is a huge influence, and Ralph Alessi has really shown us some incredible music and ways to listen to music and perform it. But yeah, so many people. But.
Yeah, we're really lucky that like we can say that the people that are our influences are not just like, when you ask most bands like who are your influences, they like name a bunch of bands that they listen to, but we can say like Wayne Krantz and Ralph Alessi because like we've talked to them and they've changed the way we think.
Yeah, and that's
about
like
music.
a different kind of influence.
Yeah, like more so than just like listening to the records, it's just like interacting with them and they like kind of, you know, giving us new ways to think about improv.
Compositional process is definitely formed by the five of us. Like, there are very few instances where someone will bring in a piece of music and we play it exactly as written, and it's like, oh, okay, perfect, like done. You know, someone will bring in like a rough sketch and we'll like tweak little things.
Yeah, arrangement wise, it's definitely.
Yeah, it's like a group. It's a group process, definitely.
And listening to recordings helps a lot too, because then you figure out, like, while we're playing something, it might have sounded good, but listening back to it, it didn't sound like we expected.
Yeah, we record every single live show that we do, and then listen back to it as a group. So then we can kind of listen to how it sounded, and then like maybe a couple days removed from the actual show, be like, oh, we want to change this and this, and we think this is good. And this is bad.
We love playing with bands that sound nothing like us. We actually think it's a lot better because the impact of what we're doing makes a lot more sense to an audience rather than us playing on a bill with 3 other jazz or improvised bands. July we're going to tour the continental United States. Down all of it, down south up through California and back, and you know we're definitely hoping to again access a lot of those different audiences and be able to play a rock club one night and play an art space the next night, and maybe do something at a camp during the day and do some teaching. So we're currently exploring the best way to do that, but we're excited about just bringing this music around the country. It will be coming out in the next couple weeks, and it's going to be a double LP vinyl, which we're super excited about. Yeah. So you can find out about that on the Father Figures MySpace or the record label MySpace.
So it's probably going to be like
That's
end of
Father
March.
Figures. What?
Like end of March, probably.
Yeah, mid-March. Mid-March is when it will be out. You can go to museum-people.com. Museum People is the record label, and that will you can order it from there, or buy it at a show from us when we perform again in April.
Alright, before the tape runs out, everyone say their name.
Okay.
Hurry.
Ian.
Adam.
Jazz. Ross.
Spencer.
Adam.
Jazz. Father.
Nice.